episode 5. Makes me a little sad knowing that the series is almost over. I'm feeling this way about Mad Men. I'm almost finished with Mad Men. I'm almost finished with Succession until we get new episodes. Recently, I finished Fullmetal, Alchemist, Brotherhood, and Atlanta until we get more episodes of Atlanta. So it's like I'm finishing a lot of iconic series, and I don't know what's ahead. I don't know if the things it's going to be replaced with are going to be any good. This is kind of a bonus series. It used to be one of my staples back when, I had like 4 seasons to binge. But this is it. It's a work of art. I don't know what Vince Gilligan's going to do next. I've heard conflicting stories how much he's actually involved in this. Peter Gould apparently is like the day-to-day showrunner. But I have a feeling Vince is heavily involved, at least in this, breaking the seasons down and stuff. Maybe not the day-to-day operations. But I will say this, if Peter is the one really doing the day-to-day stuff, and this is like a J.J. Abrams thing where he was involved in season 1 of Lost, and he had notes for the rest of the series, but wasn't really involved, if that's what's going on, Peter's done a great job of mimicking Vince's directorial style, his storytelling style. You can't tell the difference. I've been looking. I cannot tell the difference. This feels like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are in the same universe. They're told, it's a story being told by the same person. It's like they're 2 novels. Stephen King wrote both novels. They feel the same. So Peter did a great job mimicking the style, so that this doesn't feel like clashing and different, right? So having said that, just rewinding back to the beginning of the series, do you think there's anybody else they could have done this with Breaking Bad? Like, Skinny Pete, Badger? Nah. I think it was a brilliant move because we just heard it was going to be Saul. This was going to be Saul's story. It was a brilliant move to fold in Mike and make it also Mike's story. This could have been called Better Call Mike or whatever, Mike rise to power or whatever. Like this is as much his story as Saul's. And I think I've been consistent in saying I'm more interested in Mike's story than I have been in Saul's story. For the most part. I don't know that I would have been as engaged with the story if it was just Saul the whole time. So that was a brilliant decision. But what if it had been Mike and what was that dude's name? Crazy 8, like maybe his rise. Nacho was another one, by the way. Completely original character. You needed the original characters of Nacho and Kim. Those are also brilliant additions. People that can carry the series that had nothing to do with the original series. That was really good. Because I can go ahead and tell you, I love this series. It's in my top 10. But it's not better than Breaking Bad for one simple reason. It is a parasite to Breaking Bad. You cannot fully enjoy this show if you have not seen Breaking Bad. I know there's a few people who have watched this, they've never seen Breaking Bad. I just don't think you can enjoy it as much. And I can tell you there's 2 key moments why. There's a moment when they first reveal the Salamanca twins. And yeah, they're 2 scary guys, they're in suits. But the show plays as like this massive cliffhanger, this massive moment. Like a groundbreaking. The music is telling us this is a massive moment in the series. And if you've never seen Breaking Bad, you don't really get that. And in the other moment, even more crucially, because those guys are still scary, so maybe you still feel a lot of what you're supposed to feel. But the second time, we spend half an episode following people around. Mike's following these guys around. We spend half an episode following them around. Finally, after half an episode, like so many, it's like 10 to 20 screen minutes, him doing this, the climax of that is the camera pans up and reveals it's a Poco Loco, whatever, Las Polo Hermanos, right? It's the chicken restaurant. And the music cue is going crazy. And the pan is like a long, slow, deliberate pan, and boom, here's a big reveal. If you have not seen Breaking Bad, that moment means nothing. Absolutely nothing. So you're sitting here watching this feeling like, damn, we just been wasting our time, and now they just reveal a fucking fast food restaurant. Who gives a shit? Why is the music going crazy? It means nothing. That moment was designed, it was conceived, designed, and executed with the idea that you have seen Breaking Bad. Those aren't the only 2 times, those are the 2 biggest moments. You can probably skate over the rest of the things where they, like, the end of the very first episode, we showed Tuco. It's a big moment. It's a massive cliffhanger. But if you haven't seen Breaking Bad, it means nothing to you. Other than the fact that, like, he just got pulled in by some tough guy. Okay? They're counting on the fact you've seen Breaking Bad. A lot of the show is counting on the fact you've seen Breaking Bad. Maybe even the opening flash forwards would be weird. Like, what the hell is this? I guess we're just showing his life goes to hell at some point. You know, the show is a parasite. It cannot survive without the original show. And anybody who's never seen the original show and they've been watching this, and I know there's at least one person back in the day had never seen Breaking Bad, was watching the show and had watched my reactions and stuff, and they said they're enjoying it fine. Okay, the exception proves the rule. There's just Sopranos didn't rely on you having seen anything else other than maybe some mafia movies, I guess, but it didn't rely on that. It maybe counted on the fact you've seen mafia movies, so it could subvert those tropes. But like every show's that, right? Every show's counting on you being experienced with the genre. So some of the best shows ever, Justified, Lost, Purse of Interest. These shows do not rely on you having seen anything else. You know, I enjoy a lot of the MCU shows, but they rely on you having seen 25 movies, or at least some of those movies, right? So this is a different category. I call them parasite shows. And parasite not in a pejorative way, just in the fact that they can't survive without the host body. So that's just how I see it. So for me, I think I've seen enough to show that I don't think my opinion is going to change. You can't say this show is better than Breaking Bad when this show needs Breaking Bad to be as good as it is. Maybe that's the key I'm approaching here. The key is you can enjoy this show without having seen Breaking Bad. But you will enjoy the show more if you've seen Breaking Bad. So you're enjoying the show more because of something that came before. So you can't rank this ahead of what came before. You just can't do it. You know, it would have to be like, Godfather 2, Empire Strikes Back. There are some other movies that were better than the original. So there's only a few, but there are some movies that were better than the original movie. Aliens is probably better than the first Alien movie. They were better than the original movies. So much better that you can even say that, like, even though they're parasites in that way, like you have to have seen what came before, they're so much better that they kind of overcome that. But it's very rare. There's a reason why most second movies are not better than the first movies. So that's just how I see it. It's still in the top 10, man. Like, top 10, I've seen a lot of fucking shit. Anything that breaks in the top 10 at this point in my life has got to be fucking a masterpiece. And this show is. So I'm just saying, like, I've been holding on to that for a couple years now. You know, I was going to say it at the very end of the series, but like this is a good point where I'm kind of reflecting on the whole thing. You know, we're winding up to it, and I'm feeling nostalgic. I'm thinking about everything. And this, it has to be said, man. This is a top 10 show, but like, Breaking Bad is a top 3 show. So that's where we're at. Anyway, let's go and get it. This is episode 5 of season 6.
And where is he?
Maybe we're going to find out where is he, because it's been like 3 episodes we haven't seen him. Yeah, making milkshakes is very complicated these days. Nobody does this better, visual storytelling. Nobody does visual storytelling better than, the Breaking Bad universe. No. Take your time, show. We got all day. Yep. Paranoia. How can he clock the fact that she's tougher than Saul is from a distance? I'm just interested. Oh, you know how? Because he listened to their conversation at the end of last season. He had a front row seat to her talking to Lalo. She got that done. She got him out of there. That's how he knew. That's exactly how the fuck he knew. By the way, I think it was damn decent. Michael Mando, the guy who plays Nacho, is a series regular because you see his name at the beginning of every episode, just like Tony Dalton, even though he hasn't been. You get paid for each episode of a season when you're a series regular, whether or not you appear in the episode. Tony Dalton, who plays Lalo, I think he plays Lalo, has had his name in front of every episode, but he's only been in 1 episode so far that we've seen.
Hey.
Maybe 2.
Okay?
I can't remember. It may have been the first 2 episodes. But Michael Mando's been killed off, and for the rest of the season, he's getting paychecks. That's just how much they appreciate him, Unless they bring him back in a flashback or a hallucination or something.
I just didn't.
No recriminations.
Thank God he's dead.
Yeah, about that. He needs to know. You can't let him be blindsided by this. If you know, he needs to know.
You want some coffee?
Characters keeping secrets. A song as old as time. For shame. Well, not even for shame. It's not even. I'm not even talking about the morality of lying to your lover. This is a mistake. He cannot be blindsided by this. It's going to be crucial, man. A lot of people think she's going to bite it. If she does, it's going to be in the second half of the series, the season. But either way, her lying about this shit might be what fucking does it, right? Man, we may actually see him in the restaurant this season. How about you get some work done, asshole? You know his records are meticulous. Be like, hey, I want to do some cartel shit today, but I really got to finish all this paperwork. Here at my chicken place, right? Yeah, so good. This actor's so fucking good, man. Trying to make sure he can't be seen. Can't be having a manager of a chicken shack showing us his gun. Not up to snuff, you're fired. Yeah, make those tortillas. Those are tortillas, right? Like at a chicken place. Interesting. Chicken burrito? Look at this minion back there. That's that dude that was slaving over a hot stove last season.
Sir, I would be happy to.
Yeah, I want a Happy Meal.
12-piece bucket.
12-piece?
Extra
Goddamn right.
spicy.
I like how you move and operate there, sir.
May I suggest our signature spice girls? Sure.
Yeah.
Give me a large on
Yeah, goddamn right. Make it big size.
and
2 Cokes, man. He must be ordering for a family. He cannot be by himself. I know he's a big guy, but goddamn, man. Really? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. How dare you distract me? Feel something out here, man. I wonder if that dude ever got his signature curly fries. He sure as hell didn't get his drinks because Gus was not listening to that drink order, man. They're tapping into that whole Sixth Sense thing he did with when he knew the bomb was in the car. There's been whole videos made about that. To me, it was obvious. And Breaking Bad spoilers here, I guess. To me, it's obvious. He knew that he didn't poison the kid, so the kid was poisoned. Who else did it, and why? Like that shit clicked in his brain, and that's how he fucking knew, man. And where was the only place he was vulnerable? The car, which had been left alone. You notice when he goes to the nursing home, he leaves a guy back at his car. He left somebody in the car so that nobody could fuck with the car. That was done intentionally. That was done to pay off the fact that he was suspicious about the car at the hospital, right? The writers know what they're doing. Like that, to me, it was obvious in the moment. I never questioned that. Like, me and Dad had a long conversation about this because he was like, this is bullshit, I finally convinced Dad. I was like, look, and we didn't have the full story. At the moment, I kind of agreed with him it was bullshit. It wasn't until the finale, the next week, that we realized, oh shit, okay. And then retroactively, I started arguing with him about, okay, because of this, because we know it wasn't Gus, that's how he knew that something was up with the car. He just didn't like it, right? So that was obvious. So there was no sixth sense involved here. It was just pure logic. Here, they're almost playing it off like he has a sixth sense, like he has a spider sense. I don't know if I like that, but like it could just be playing into the paranoia. So we'll see. Like if Lalo was somewhere out of sight, then the only conclusion you can come to is sixth sense. So I don't know if I like that, but that may not be what they're doing.
What is discovery, you might ask? It's one of the most important parts of any case because it's when
Oh, Jesus Christ.
discover, if you will, information that is relevant to the claims at issue.
Yeah, look at him all nervous.
Now, this
yeah,
refers to
are you
another-
on cocaine? Yeah. Why you got all this nervous energy? Howard did nothing wrong, man.
It's just taking so darn long.
Unfortunately, often move on a protracted timeline.
Okay. Some of us don't have a protracted time.
Yeah, no shit. We're old.
Absolutely. It's great to see the next generation stepping.
Oh, shit. Really?
Thank you, Ms. Brill.
You're dismissed.
Hi, everyone. And this is my co-counsel, Cliff Main. Listen,
Cliff ain't getting up.
truth is, we still have a ways to go.
This is going to take another 10 years.
Why?
Hope you live.
We're pushing to get an
Yeah,
extra 30%
I was doing
on
great.
top
He
of the
just
penalty.
cut me off. This is outrageous.
Now, to get your due, may take a little extra time. Is it worth it?
Not if I'm really old, it's not.
I want to live in a world where people can trust each other.
Yeah, that ain't the world we live in, but I want to live in that world. He's scrutinizing this motherfucker, man. He's like, scrutinizing, boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What a major fire.
That was impressive.
And I'll see you
I
back.
think she was pissed.
Bye, Howard.
You can
Howard,
kiss his ass like you
I
want
need
to in
you.
his face. That was bullshit.
I threw a woman out of my car
Oh.
in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Zip. I just dropped right past it. That's what
I
you
didn't
say.
think you was going straight to this, man.
After that, some clients who you can't name because of privilege make insinuations. Who are you meeting with?
Not sure why that's germane, but
Oh, he's gonna
Kim
know.
Wexler.
Yep. You're goddamn right. I see it all coming together. Now I'm going to have some cocaine-fueled paranoia here. Is that okay?
All Of course. Of course.
You can go.
You came to me as a friend. I appreciate it.
You can start today, Howard.
Because you're right. I do have a problem.
Yeah.
Just not the problem you think. I have a Jimmy McGill problem.
Jimmy McGill.
Excuse me.
Howard.
You sound paranoid. Yeah.
My whole week.
Oh my god.
Howard.
That's right, motherfucker. I saw the license plate. It was you. This is the biggest question I have. Why would she work for this subject? That's my question. This I need to see. You know, I was talking about with Solo, right? There's a lot of questions we don't need to know. I want to know. Given how they established their relationship early on in the series, why did she work with him late? Clearly she didn't respect him later. But still, why work for him? Is it just money? We got motherfuckers waiting out here, bitch.
Whoa. Justice will be served in 4.5 minutes. 9 a.m. sharp.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, you got to keep a schedule, man. So, the toilet, is that really attached to plumbing back there?
So that's your. Check it out.
Man, this place
First
sucks.
stage.
It smells like cat piss.
It's Garbaggio on its way to the dumpster.
So it's not connected, okay.
Where's Miss Wexler?
Oh, that's
You
why.
mean my wife? She's blazing her own trail, and I couldn't be prouder.
Yeah.
So it's just
It's just you. I'm out of here. This is what I need
But
to
think
see.
of it this way: half the work.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
into the old folks' elder law.
Fuck them.
To be more inclusive.
Yeah,
Here at Saugerman and Associates, we welcome all ages, all creeds.
all criminals.
Who is this Saul Goodman? You.
You got it.
Yeah, this is all shady as fuck. I didn't even realize how shady it looked until she had this reaction, right? A lot has changed since the last time she worked with him.
They're just desperate and need a warm body. Good luck.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I
The MVD. Took half a personal day for this.
What
I'd
if I
dump your
double
ass.
yourself?
My salary at the MVD or what you're paying me before?
either one.
Whatever's less. No, whatever's more.
You better say
It's
whatever's
more,
more, bitch.
I'm looking. The signing bonus.
Oh shit! You better have a signing bonus. Yes, don't let them see you. Never let a criminal see
I
you.
get a say in the decorating.
Never let
Open
him.
for business.
Never let a criminal see you have a lot of money, right? That was very wise of him to check behind his back. What's up? I'm backing it up because I want to see I talked over the last thing she said, something about decorating, and I'm sure it's a funny line, so I'm just backing it up to check that out.
I get a say in the decorating.
Goddamn right she does. Give me that fucking signing bonus.
One at a time. Thank you. I'll be right out.
What kind of chicken shit operation is this?
What is in those things?
Gotta be 80%
Nothing good, man.
garlic.
Nothing good.
You walked away. I mean, you're a partner.
This is all part of her plan.
You make me feel better about the law.
Wow. And I'm using you. This whole meal is about using you somehow in the bigger plan, right? But she ain't gonna feel bad. She's on a mission.
Remind me again why I'm making a house call? Sounds like money. Okay. Great. Great work.
Probably setting him up because she don't like this so much. If it's all money motivated, I guess it makes sense. So people do shit for money, you know. The fuck you want?
I'm an attorney. So are you Mr. Ward? Okay. Well, good evening to you.
Probably a minor boss, right?
Mr. Ward, I presume. H.O. Ward. That is really cute.
That is cute.
Howard. So wait,
So he's gonna box your ass.
You're the guy who shanked some dude in a rumble near Central Penn.
This was very clever. Yeah, he's gonna box your ass. Get in the ring.
So what are we doing here?
Let's punch it out.
Are you kidding?
Dead serious.
Do it, man.
It's just you and me. And Mackie to ref.
I am sorry, but have you lost your mind?
Actually, I'm as clear-headed as I've ever been in my
Yeah,
life.
I'm not on cocaine.
I could go on. All roads lead back to
You're
you.
goddamn
It's
right.
Psych 101.
I think this is what you want. You want to beat the shit out of me? Legally?
You must have gotten into a few good scrapes in the old neighborhood. Aren't you? It's
I had
exhausting.
they were separated over 2 files,
Let's punch it
so
out.
it went back a little bit. So I'm watching this part again.
Call it a
I'm
Hail
gonna
Mary.
knock you the fuck out.
I have the gear. I ran in the ring. It's just you and me. And Mackie to ref.
Yeah. He'll sweep up what's left of you afterwards.
The baggie of drugs at the country club. The clients you sent to discredit
But
me.
this has got to be
Another
part of the plan.
place
They knew this. He would find out at some point, right? Is he got a recorder on?
lead back to you. It's Psych 101.
Maybe he knew,
You
right?
want to get caught.
Maybe he's got a recorder.
Pistols at dawn.
I'm trying to give you what you want.
Make him seem even more erratic, right?
This is what you want. You want to beat the shit out of me? Legally?
I think you can hold up your end.
Yeah.
You must have gotten into a few good
Kick
scrapes
your
in the old
ass.
neighborhood.
Yeah, right. I could have been a contender.
He's gonna stomp your ass out.
Thanks for the laughs. Mr. Ward.
Yeah, you're not leaving this room, motherfucker.